Yo, what's up, guys? This is Hunter the Red Dragon. I am back with another fake Grand Order, and we're going back to the quarantine pseudo-Singularity quarantine territory of Malice, Shinjuku. So here we go. First, let me make sure I get all this crap. I'm trying to see if I can actually finish Shinjuku before we do the Fate Extra CCC event. So here we go. And of course, the opposing servants will be the assassins. So we need some caster class servants. Let's see who has a caster class. I love these caster classes. Okay, let's see. Bam. Because I like to use. I don't even know. I don't even have that many caster classes now that I think about it. My caster class is not all that beefed up, so I need to start beefing these guys up soon. Let's see. Oh, I do have more casters, of course, more casters. And, well, Super Smash Bros. Oh, freaking Johnny Awesome is doing Smash Bros. Okay, I'm gonna have to watch that after I'm done. So we need. I have this one, and I guess we'll just put Mama on there. There we go. Now let's do this. Oh, wait, actually, hold on. Mama right there. Bam. Now let's do this. Now we gonna go. That's how we gonna do this. Hello, Rider. Hello, Archer. Hello, Assassin. You should know that the barrier picked up a signal earlier. It seems that Claudia has. Oh wait, what the? I just realized something. Excuse me. There we go. It seems that Claudia has sent a master here to restore history, just as we expected. I hacked the ray shift coordinates to make him fall, but I'm afraid it didn't go so well. Of course it didn't. So, what's our plan now? Grow. Apparently that's our plan. What kind of moronic plan is that? Calm yourself, Ryder. Not that I blame you for being enraged. Why would he be enraged? Can we go after them? Ha ha ha. I just bet he's ready to go. To Ryder, everyone's an enemy, including us. He couldn't be more stoked about having an enemy he could just openly kill. Besides, didn't you pretty much figure that be his response to being told about Claudia? Well, more or less. So, what exactly are you planning to do with this whole league thing? If it were me, I'd just kill him before he could see it coming. Want to do that? Please. Hell, I'll do it if you like. What do you think, other Archer? You already know what I'm going to say, Professor. Look inside yourself, and you'll know the best course of action. Just tell me who to kill. Yes, you do have a point. I'm certainly not the type to let anyone's opinion change my chosen course of action. At any rate, Claudia is finally involved. I've been waiting for this for thousands of years. No, I shouldn't let my personal feelings show. I'll have to keep them in check. In any case, I've been expecting this. As such, I have a plan in place. First, Berserker will go on a rampage, then Ryder will track him down. If he manages to survive even that, then it will be your turn, assassin. You got it. Let's see. That would mean I go third. Aw, man. Why do I have to start late? What about me? I'd like you to handle the flying squad. After all, you're my biggest miscalculation. Miscalculation, eh? Well, that's nice. Now that I've been summoned here, I know what I have to do. Sow chaos across the world and rain evil down from the sky. Piece of cake, right? No, piece of cake, right? Piece of cake, eh? You do realize this is very different from your previous position, right? Hey, you're lucky you got me. Make the most of it. After all, it didn't take you long to lose your saber and lancer. Even darkened, those heroic spirits never lost their pride. Getting 2 bad servers right off the bat. You may be a master of calculations, but your luck is awful. I make it a point not to count on something as unreliable as luck in my calculations. And from that moment on, you were my miscalculation. You were the one who killed that saber and lancer so quickly after all. Not that I don't appreciate it. Don't worry about it. Consider it my sales pitch for my new master. I had accounted for losing all 3 of my knights at worst. Even having one of them survive is a win in my book. But that does mean my initial calculations were way off after all. You still haven't disposed of it. So, phantom spirits are also brainwashing devices, eh? Nah, I don't think so. At least I hope not. Maybe I should, though. But don't worry, Professor. Even if I am brainwashed, I still made it my mission to kill you. I appreciate your honesty. At any rate, phantom spirits are nothing more than ability enhancers, much like a mage's essence. Now I see. No wonder you're an archer. He must never have stood a chance against your magic bullets. In which case, there is no need to transplant the phantom spirit. I have always been nameless, and a botched transplant could also affect my spirit origin. But it's perfectly safe. I didn't spend 3,000 years developing it for nothing, you know. You wasted 3,000 years creating something like that. 3,000 years, eh? How patient of you. That sounds mocking. Where are you going? I was about to say, where do you think you're going? Which actually sounds like it. With Claudia here, the battle is certain to get more explosive. That much is true. I thought I would double check the sniper spot I picked out earlier before that happens. Now I see. Good man. One can never be too careful after all. I wonder who it was who said that 2 + 2 always equals 4. What? I'm glad you're on my side, Emiya. Normally, I would thank you for the compliment, except I can't trust a thing you say. With all your lies and deceit, the only thing I know about you for sure is that you're evil. Jeez, for a guy who looks like a dealer, he sure got a stick up his ass. That may be, but he's still much easier to deal with than you, assassin. After all, he's always calculating too, and with a fairly complex formula at that. The answer, however, is simple. Once you figure that out, you understand him, and the formula no longer confuses you. Okay, what the hell are they talking about? Not that I figured it out in its entirety, of course. Why did I always do that? In its entirety, of course. But in that sense, I find dealing with you to be far more troublesome. Me? Really? I mean, I know I'm biased and all, but I feel like there ain't many guys as easy to understand as me. You meant it when you said you intended to kill me earlier, didn't you? You bet I did. Your formula is fairly simple, but the result is so bizarre I can't understand it. Is that a compliment? Absolutely. I see, I see. In that case, thanks. I never did get many compliments when I was alive, especially from my master. That said, I don't believe your result will affect my final conclusion. Really now. I have my magical bullets. I have my barrel. And you also have a foot up your ass. Nah. Now, I just need one yet to be defined element and my formula will be complete. Excuse me. Does that mean you're not going to let me out of here until this formula of yours is done? What the hell? Of course not, Mr. Shakespeare. But don't let it get you down. Even compared to other worlds, humanity here is far outside the norm. This is so weird. Every one of the stories, characters, and monsters you write or have written about actually exist here. Don't you feel honored that your work has such an impact? Even if I am half altered, I can't say the prospect excites me. I mean, think about it. This is like a wondrous world of fantasy, fiction, and dreams, somewhat separate from Shinjuku, right? And you excelled at the theater, as I recall, which is largely the same thing. The monsters that appeared in my plays are only ever human. Even Caliban from my own The Tempest was nothing but a man in makeup. Monsters are monstrous because they cannot be defined. The terror they elicit lies in being unable to see them. Having actual monsters escape into reality would be nothing less than a nightmare. If I were my normal self, I would recite some long-winded lines from my own works, but now that I've been inverted, I won't stand for it. So, if all I can do here is wail and repent, that is what I shall do. That's the only part of you affected by the inversion, eh? You must be quite the strong Samaritan, the good Samaritan. Not at all. I simply love the patterns that humans produce. Even if my alignment is now inverted, that writer's instinct remains the same. As such, Professor, I don't believe you and I ever reached an understanding. I see. Then I'm afraid you'll continue to suffer in there. Fortunately for me, I never expected you to cooperate of your own free will. Okay. If anything, I expected you gladly betray me the moment something new strikes your fancy. You've got me there. A little tip from an old criminal. The seeds of deception are best planted well in advance. Oh, and while you're here, I'd like you to keep mass producing lures. They are quite useful. Yeah. Well, this is quite the fix. No sooner do I enter the summon that I find myself in the middle of purgatory. I didn't think I'd had done anything so terrible as to deserve this, but perhaps I have. When we are born, we cry that we are come to this great stage of fools. Great. Now I've gone and done something my usual self would do. Now then, there are of course numerous other life forms besides ruffians hiding in this Shinjuku. 1999 or not, you'll see all sorts of demonic beast-like creatures come out of the woodwork. There are yakuzas who know magecraft, rich people with chimeras for pets. Mannequins attack you. This city may well have more ghosts than people. Is that a baby crying? Yes, that just came out of nowhere. There's a effing baby crying somewhere. Look, a stroller. Wild dogs are attacking it. Oh no, you have to save it. Huh? Wait a minute. Wait a moment. Go on, get back. Master, you should take that baby somewhere safe. Master. It's a doll. What were you thinking running off on your own like that? An explosion? Master, are you okay? Well, I'm alive at least. Oh, thank goodness. Do try and be more careful, would you? My back just made a sound that back shouldn't never make. I apologize. Yes, well, while I can certainly appreciate the desire to help others, you cannot allow that desire to lead you by the nose. You must always be mindful of your surroundings. Think about it. Why is there no guardian nearby? Why was the baby crying at set intervals? For that matter, what parent would be so reckless as to bring their baby outside to this Shinjuku? These are the sorts of questions you need to be asking yourself as you examine your surroundings. Remember, meaning follows us wherever we go, not why we live, but why we are where we are. Meaning in life can be added after the fact, but as of now, there is absolutely meaning in being here. You are here to repair the singularity. I most likely am here to help you. There are others who are here to stop you as well. You will need to consider these meanings and make a choice. Got it? Now stand up. Yes, sir. Bow. Bowing. Be seated. Nice try. Drat. So you didn't fall for it. Very well then. Back to the discussion at hand. Think about that baby again. No matter how you look at it, that was no more than the bait for a trap. You do understand that, right? Now, as we know it was a trap, we must ask ourselves who set it. Ah, here we find the answer. Master? Be careful, Master. I'm picking up 11 hostile signals near you. Is that a soprano? They're really good. It's the coloretras. Hide quickly. The coloretras are the mannequins. Color what? They're mannequins controlled by Christine, the puppet of the opera. They sing while killing people. My God, please don't, I'll be damned. By the time they leave, not even corpses remain. Perhaps they use dead bodies for material. No, save me. I say that's one of the ruffians from earlier. Please, I don't want to die. Somebody save me. He's injured. Well, now you stood your ground. I admire your spirit. Is that a trap too? Yes, and I'm afraid he's all but done for. No way. I'm analyzing his wound. I've analyzed his wound and I don't believe they're fatal. That's not what I mean. The Coloratras are trying to lure us in. There's no way he could escape with those kinds of injuries. The Coloratras are far quicker than any Shinjuku rat. He only escaped because they let him. The same tactic employed by modern day snipers. You needn't always kill your target, but rather neutralize the threat they pose. Shoot their legs or stomach and keep them alive. That's enough on its own, but when their allies then come to help you, you can wound or kill them as well and increase the carnage exponentially. In other words, if we try to help that ruffian, they'll be all over us. Please, somebody help me. That shit is creepy. Gah! I'll be damned. He's dead. Well done, hold it out. Well done holding out, young master. Normally this is where we would make our retreat. But I can see that doesn't sit well with you at all. At all well with you. No, it doesn't. In that case, we will begin by slowly, silently sneaking around them. The Coloratras have frightfully good hearing. We must not make a sound. Slowly, quietly, make your way around. Oops. Mr. Archer, you just ruined the whole stealth approach you were advocating not too long ago. You're an idiot. He's an idiot. Now, that was not my fault. I blame all the trash scattered about the street. Stop making excuses. I guess now that we've been spotted, there's no turning back. Let's be about it then. You overgrown marionettes. Here comes the Coloratras. Oh, bullshit. It literally took us 20 minutes just to read most of this crap. Uh-oh. Ah, shit. Okay, I'll just do this then. I don't fight fair. I believe in overwhelming force. Here we go. Bam. Of course. No! I couldn't protect Mosh. I feel so ashamed. Next. Here we go. She didn't really do all that much damage, did she? I need to buff my Rule Breaker. Wait, what the hell? Her thing went all the way back up. Wasn't expecting that one. I can literally use it right afterwards. Whoa, what the hell? Here we go. Boom. This should be a good night. Hola. Aha. Ninth Coloratra defeated. The remaining two are still keeping their distance. They are holding position. What shall we do, Master? Master, I believe we should be ready to make our retreat. As such, Mash, I would like you to find the optimal escape route for us. Huh? Are you saying? These last two are really tough. These last two are really tough. Ah, yes, very tough indeed. Truth be told, they are far out of our league at this moment. In fact, to extend an analogy, you might say they're playing a different sport altogether. I am analyzing your surroundings to find your optimal escape route. However, I'm afraid the enemies are closing in quickly. Please try and hold out a little longer. In that case, perhaps we should try to speak with them to buy some time. By which I of course mean make excuses and beg for our lives. Are you good at that sort of thing, Master? If by good you mean absolutely terrible, then sure. He may put his life on the line in everything he does, but he's never once begged for it. My, that certainly is brave, although, seen in another light, it could be a kind of cowardice. Begging for one's life is something humans do to forestall their deaths as long as they can. You mustn't deny that. One should only go gentle into that good night Wait, yeah, into that good night when one is certain it is their time. Oh, but Dante Yeager may be pretty good at buying time if you just let him keep talking. I'll be sure to keep that in mind. Here they come. Spirit origin and analysis completed. It's the Phantom of the Opera. Although something about him seems off. And then there's that other servant. At least I think it's another servant. I can't tell for sure. Ah, Christine, my shining jewel, my dearest light. What do you wish for? What do you desire? I'm sane. I'm not crazy. I'm crazy. I'm miasma. I'm human. I'm humanity. I'm a puppet. I'm a doll. Yes, I want life. I want vitality. I want blood. I want fresh blood. I want type B. I want type AB. I don't need type B. Wait. I don't need type B. People need transfusions to live. To live as people, they need soapboxes. If one life is lost, I can move one space forward and become human. If two lives are lost, I can move one space forward and become human, so 1 and 2 are the same. Yes, please give me life. Ha ha ha! We would seem to be out of luck. Christine is in quite a state today. Ha! Claudia, you, Claudia's master, savior of the world. Please give me your life so that I may be saved too. Aha, now I see, master. This is your fault. Huh? Well, you did go and save the world, didn't you? Don't place the blame on me for that, bull. If you can do that, then surely you must also have some mysterious power to save that bit of scrap. That's insane. What did you just say? What did you just call my beloved Christine? How dare you? I hate you. I'll kill you. I destroy you. Oh, Christine, my love, your fury is even hotter and more beautiful than the sun. I shall kill them, yes. I shall destroy them. I shall tear them both limb from limb and assemble them anew. That will help them think about what they've done. Ah ha ha. Not a day goes by that I don't think about what I've done. About that. My conclusion, I'm complete. I'm perfect. I'm an intellectual. How intelligent, you asked? Enough to stall for the precise amount of time we need. Mosh! I found your optimal escape route. Follow my instructions and get out of there, master. Excellent. Then here's my last bit of stalling. Why, it's those magical bullets. So your means are the same even if your ends are polar opposites. You missed. Not at all. Here comes the boom. Ha ha ha. I have always wanted to say that. Here comes the yeah, I don't really want it. Like the gas station just blew up. Quick, now's your chance. Very well. That was indeed a perfect getaway. The Phantom and Christine are right on. Oh, take a right here, senpai. There, senpai. Just a moment, Mosh. Isn't this a what do you call it? A highway? Yes, it's Japan's National Route 20. I see. I'm afraid that with all that's happened, there are a few things I may have forgotten to mention. First, I apologize for that oversight. Secondly, I really should have told you this right away, but it seems that many servants who had turned to evil here have agreed to divide and conquer, as it were. Which means this highway, as you call it, is now their territory. Ah, shit. Oh, that's Berserker. Okay. All right, Rider. Well, I said Berserker, didn't I? It's supposed to be Rider, which means I can get all the assassins I feel like. My favorite assassin, Shilton Doji. Doji. And, of course, my Ryoji Shiki. Best. And finally, Carmilla. Road raging monster. That was... There is an unwritten rule here in Shinjuku about what to do when that terrible howl rings out. If the howl is far away, you're safe. If it's close, you run away. It doesn't matter if you are fighting for your life, mugging an innocent, or being mugged yourself. When you hear its howl nearby, you drop whatever you are doing and flee as fast as you can. And as far as unwritten rules go, this one is absolute. What the hell? Uh-oh. It's closer than I thought. Run! I guess that's too much to ask. Okay, I'll carry you so you can focus on the transmission. Come on. I've just picked up an enormous spirit origin reading out of nowhere. There. And it's headed straight for you, Master. There. It will arrive at your position in less than 3 minutes. I knew it. You're the one the wolf is after. Wolf? You mean this thing coming towards you at 200 kilometers per hour? Well, that is, if you can still call a monster capable of tracking its prey while running at 200 kilometers per hour an animal. This is bad. He'll catch us at this rate. Wait. Then we'll just have to fight. I suppose you're right. Okay, team up with the Archer of Shinjuku and get ready to meet its head on. You can feel your soul shudder every time you hear it, right? That's fear at work. It's an extremely unusual kind of servant, you see. Most servants cannot exist if they are purely fictional. Their origins are rooted in myths and legends that have some kernel of true existence to them. There must be a powerful reason to exist on fiction alone. For example, the embodiment of a wish to keep one's children safe, like a picture book. Do you have any servants like that on hand? There's one who likes to go for a spin. I'm afraid not. I see. Well, if you ever summon one, I hope you'll let me meet them. Master, the wolf we are about to come in contact with is entirely fiction. It has no reason to exist. In other words, it is not a heroic spirit, which in turn means that it cannot be a servant. At least under normal circumstances. Fiction whose spirit origin values fail to suffice. Concepts that never go beyond mere urban legend. Beings who simply wither and disappear, failing to become either either heroes or anti-heroes. We call them phantom spirits. Phantom spirits? Didn't Mr. Holmes mention those ones? True. There is such mystery surrounding Claudia, but there are others I must chase right now. Namely, the phantom spirit who... No, I must not discuss this here. If you'll excuse me, Mr. Dante. What's more, these phantom spirits are extraordinarily peculiar. They're able to be summoned as a set. You see, a mythical pair of twins, for instance, or a hero accompanied by their partner. However, as remarkable as such a summoning may be, surely it is still unthinkable. But that two beings who had absolutely no connection in life could be summoned together, right? And yet, that's exactly what happened. Okay, what? What the? Well, there it is. Its head is gone. It's a giant effing wolf. That's right, it's a headless knight. In Ireland, these creatures are known as the Dullahans. It is rather like something out of a fairy tale, no? But, well, it is every bit as cruel as the stories, and the wolf is no better. That much I do know. A human arm. Ha ha ha. I see you're as much of a glutton as ever. A headless knight and a wolf that eats people. And we don't know either of their true names. A headless knight we had no servant record for, but who would become one at some point? And a famous man-eating wolf who can't become a heroic spirit. Bah, I've got nothing. There's just too many possibilities. We should be able to figure out the headless rider soon, but there must be hundreds of different wolves of myth. So, let's say that for later. Guraru. Here they come. Let's do this, Archer. Heh. I like your spirit. That was just the call to action I needed. I must say, it's rather nice having a master. Come, Rider. Okay. Rider of Shinjuku. Has 2 health too. Oh. Let's do this. Jax the Ripper. Hole. Oh, goose. Let's see. Here we go. You know what? I forgot to. Yeah, I did. I forgot to protect Maria, the Ripper, or Jack the Ripper. Lord Camelot. Wait, what? Did he have sure hit? He must have had sure hit or something. Oh, oof. I want this to kill him. But it didn't. I think it just pissed him off. Monster strength. What? Again with a sure hit. Again with the sure hit. I need Brazil, the throb, the thrill. I've never been there, but someday I will. Adventure and danger, love from a stranger. Let me be surprised. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Alright, you overgrown mutt. Boom. Okay. Here we go. Boom. Alright, Lobo, calm your ass down. Oh wow, that worked. Boom. Ugh, I'm using Mama as a human shield. I feel so low. I wonder who he's gonna attack first. Oh wow, Mama. Get her out of the way, huh? Guess he didn't like her. Uh-huh. That sounds about right. Here we go. Phantom Maiden. Victory is mine. No idea. Ha ha ha. My apologies, but I'm afraid I'm completely outclassed. You don't say. I would welcome a Deus Ex Machina just now. Where such the thing's real? By the way, Master, on a completely different subject, what do you know do you know how to drive? Well, whether you can or not, I'm afraid you'll have to. Da Vinci, I presume you can teach the young master here how to drive in real time. Huh, probably. Why? Have you got in mind? Why? What have you got in mind? Why, stalling for time, of course. Don't worry. I'll be fine. Let's reconvene at Shinjuku Station. Temporary contract or not, I am still your servant for the moment. I have no plan to allow myself to die. Now, bring it. Get. Is this a smoke screen? Huh? A servant. And there's another one headed your way fast. Visual confirmation in 5, 4, 3. That was so cool. I'm impressed you have found a way to survive out here, Master Claudia. Artoria Arthur. But I suppose we can discuss that later. Come on, let's get out of here. We do not stand a chance against it just yet. I'll tell you where to. No need. Come on. All right, take care of him. Now, I'd better find a way to make my own escape. Holy shit, we just got saved by a badass. Artoria. Cunning as he may be, my identity should still be safe since I've managed to stay hidden, however. I still cannot quite understand what his goal must be in siding with Claudia. Not to mention that last act of his. No, that's not possible. He is fundamentally at odds with order. There's not a selfless bone in his body. It must be some sort of plot. I'm certain he has ulterior motives guiding his every move. And yet, I cannot see any meaning in his actions beyond a servant defending his master. This won't do. I always get worked up when it comes to him. There's also the question of... No, never mind. He should be fine with her. Now, we only need one more servant to join Claudia's side. Of course, she is fairly twisted, but I can't let that stop me from paying her a visit. What the hell? Okay. And with that, we are going to be coming to an end on this live stream. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. This has been Hunter Ray Dragon. And I hope to see all of you guys later. Make sure you guys subscribe and click that notification bell when you want to be notified when I am doing more live streams or when I am uploading. Peace.